There's no bigger monster in the fitness industry, the women's fitness industry, than a monster called spot reduction. Spot reduction is this concept that if you just target a certain area with a bunch of exercises, that it will magically not be flabby anymore. You know, exercises that are going to take the flab off your arms, take the flab off your inner thighs, remove your pooch, all these exercise plans. And I see them on Pinterest and a lot of women's fitness posts. Now, Pinterest is a place a lot of women go to post little articles, and a lot of them have to do with fitness. And again, I see these exercises posted either by fitness professionals of no integrity that seem to suggest that all you need to do are these 6 or 7 magic moves and all of a sudden this body part won't be flabby anymore. To be honest, some of them do have a little disclaimer in them. You know, you read the article and I'll have a little thing, but we all know that nutrition really is what helps remove body fat. You know, you'll see this in some of these articles, which is fine, but they still try to misdirect a lot of women with things like 6 moves to melt your muffin top, 8 moves for flabby arms, 9 moves to get rid of your pooch, or whatever you call it. And you know, why am I concerned with this? Well, I train a lot of women, and it's hard because you just have to keep plugging at it because no matter how hard you explain it to the women you're training, you're still combating this whole world of Shape Magazine, celebrity personal trainers trying to make a quick buck with these exercises that are targeting little problem areas. Now, here's the deal. This is what I tell women. At 25% body fat, you're average, you're healthy, that's fine. A lot of women are working out 7 times a week at 25% body fat, but they eat a little extra ice cream, they eat a little extra pasta, and they enjoy their life. They drink a little extra wine. They're perfectly healthy, but then they're worried about a little flab on their arms, a little flab on their pooch. I tell them, honestly, if you want to get the bikini body, the body that you see in these magazines, you need to get down to 18 to 20%. There is no woman past the age of 30 that doesn't work her butt off to have that look at 18 to 20% body fat. And that isn't about like doing tricep kickbacks for flabby arms or doing 10-minute ab videos that you find on demand on the cable TV. The truth is, if you want that look, you need to work a little extra harder with nutrition. You need to keep working out. I would suggest doing more compound movements because they'll actually burn more calories. But the truth is, you got to remove a lot of calories from the table. And before I leave, here's a picture of 3 different women. We got one at 20, one at 25, one at 30. They're all under obese. I think the one at 30 might be considered technically overweight, but the one at 25, she's average, she's healthy. The one at 20, it's just a bit more rigid with her nutrition. So I hope I helped some people out here, especially the women. I train a lot of women, and I get this question from time to time again, and I spend a lot of time in workouts, non-productive, talking about how bogus spot reduction is. There's no need for it. The information was debunked a long time ago. It's so 1985, but it's still out there because it sells. It looks good that you can just do a couple isolation movements to get rid of flab. It's not that simple. There's good information out there. Whatever look you're looking for. Sometimes just being 25, if you're happy being 25, doing the things you do, that's great. You want to get down to 20, it's a lot more than doing isolation movements. It's a whole change in the way you live.